DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
Everybody, good morning. Welcome to the Two Girls One Cup podcast. I mean, DD214 Network podcast. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Sunday morning.
It's a bright and sunshiny 72 degrees here in beautiful Kansas City, Missouri. Royals are on a tear. It is perfect 72 degrees and
actually,
outside.
according to my weather app, it's 69 outside right now.
Ooh, nice.
Which is a lot better than 72.
Even better. Even gooder, privates. Even gooder. 69, 72, it's perfect. John, that is what in the world?
It looks like he's eating egg toast.
Let's try this
because
again.
apparently that's something we do.
Yeah. While we're just completely messing up the thank you, John. We love you. We love you.
Go. Well, John, how's that meat in your mouth? Because
I just straight throated this shit, dude.
Because I'll get straight to the punch. I'm in Kansas City. I'm visiting Jay. I'm visiting buddies out here. We're having a good time. I've put a lot of fucking Kansas City's meat in my mouth this weekend. Some of it horrible. Some of it good.
Goddamn right he did. I can't wait. Honestly, I am looking forward to this, John. You'll be very interested. Joe's gonna have a barbecue review soon. Not just yet, but it is. Slow down.
Because we're gonna start slow.
We'll get there. We'll start slow. We'll get to.
Why are we starting slow?
So we're gonna start with.
Come on, man. Foreplay, John. Foreplay.
We're gonna start
Jesus
with
Christ.
2 a.m. on Friday morning, getting ready to go to the airport.
This is like virginity. This is like virginity 101. Yeah, we got to get first before Joe says anything about his travels. I just read a news article last night. Friday officially set the all-time airline travel record. More Americans flew on this Friday, when Joe came here, than any other day. It set a record. It was that.
And Joe was a part of that.
Yes, he was.
Joe was sitting at a bar in fucking Atlanta drinking while his wife was eating a fucking McGriddle from McDonald's because Joe was just done. So getting into the travel portion here, everything's smooth sailing. Well, okay. Everything's not smooth sailing. We get to the airport at 4 a.m. First airport right there in hometown, Greensboro, North Carolina. Get to the fucking airport. Apparently, when I purchased the tickets for the flight, I fat-fingered an extra O in my first name. So TSA wouldn't let me through fucking security. I had to go get the airline to fix my name.
Wait. Actually, I'm not going to repeat that word, actually. Because was it your first name?
Yeah.
This is like how when Joe told me this story, as we were leaving the airport, he told me this story, and in my head, I was like, "That's literally what a typo cost him. A simple typo when he bought the tickets, like that could have potentially spelled disaster. Like, do you remember when I went to Tucson in November, John?
Yeah.
When I was flying, I thought I live close enough to the airport. I was like, I'll get there about hour and a half early. And I did. I made it in plenty of time. It was 4:00 in the morning, John, and like the security line was packed. I didn't think twice about it. I was like, screw it. So I got in the security line. When I finally made it up to the desk, the dude was like, "You're going to be our last passenger." Like, there's like 3 minutes until we were cutting this flight off, and they don't cut every flights off, like all flights off like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because it was a straight shot to Phoenix from here, there's like a deadline.
Yeah,
and you have to be at the, and like I had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue. I was just clueless about it, and they literally would have just stopped me and said like, "Sorry, you're not flying today," and I would have lost my money. Like, that's literally like I would have been just completely asked out. Like, I was that close, had no idea. Please continue, Joe.
So
please continue.
So luckily, my small little fucking rinky-dink podunk airport line's not that fucking bad that early in the morning there. So TSA sends me back to the ticket counter, like, hey, there's something wrong. Your birth date might be off by, a day. Your name spelling. They didn't even know it was the name spelling at first. Go to the ticket counter, have them fix it.
They probably seen it a couple times.
So I go up to the ticket counter. Dude takes my ID. He looks at everything. Doesn't change a fucking damn thing. Just prints out my fucking boarding passes again. Sends me back to TSA. He goes to scan me back in. Same fucking issue. But this time I've got printed boarding passes, not just the ones on my phone. Normally, I'm a tech person. I'm not carrying around a paper boarding pass. I'm just using my phone because they can just scan the fucking QR code at the gate and fucking boom, you're in. So then he
absolutely right.
Looks at it and he's like, there's an extra O in your fucking name. Go tell them to fix that shit. Literally, that's the exact words from the TSA agent. So back to the fucking ticket counter I go. The wife, first time she's ever flown, she's now had to go through
having to go back and forth
without me. She's had to go through without me because she was in front of me in the line. So when they scanned her ID, she got fucking straight through the goddamn gate, through security.
So
However,
you guys weren't even able to talk then to kind of plan it out.
No.
Holy shit.
Well, she hadn't put all her luggage in the bin yet to go through for her suitcases and stuff, to go through the x-ray and her to go through the full body scanner bullshit. So I hollered at her. I said, hey, babe, issue with my reservation. I got to go run to the ticket counter. Just get through security. I'll see you on the other side of the gate. I run back. That issue happens. I go back up there, fucking back again. I'm getting pissed off at this point.
No way.
Fucking just annoyed. And then as I'm walking back to TSA, I get a call from the missus. I apparently, in my half-awake stupor, grabbed the wrong fucking container of pomade to throw in my fucking toiletry bag. So I grabbed my brand new container, $17 fucking hair pomade, and it had to be thrown out.
Just like boot camp.
And it was 0.5 ounces over the 3-ounce limit.
Oh my God.
Like, I know they have swabs to test for fucking bomb residue. Fucking swab the shit and fucking call it a day.
You know, you can thank Richard Reed, the fucking shoe bomber, for that, right? And he's still at fucking, and that cocksucker's still at fucking Supermax out in Colorado, like close to where I used to live in Pueblo, actually. He's still in the Supermax. Like, Richard, you can all thank Richard Reed, the shoe bomber, for fucking like shit that just happened to him, like with his pomade. Like that's exactly why that
so
happened.
Fuck, man.
This is exactly where I'm glad that, on the way out of the house, I grabbed a fucking hat, because I haven't been able to fucking do anything with my fucking hair. It looks like a hot mess when I'm walking around during the day. So hat it is. But so, get through that ordeal, get on our first flight. Wife fucking we hit one pocket of bad turbulence, and she's just like death gripping my fucking hand.
Fucking A.
And it wasn't even like really bad fucking pocket of turbulence. It was just like a little blip.
But you were the big huggy bear. You're the big huggy
we
bear.
We get
Come
to Atlanta.
on.
Anybody that's flown, they know,
That's
at
why
least
we
anybody
drink.
that's flown in the US
That's why we
knows
drink.
Atlanta is the worst motherfucking airport on the planet.
It's
would
not-
rather
it's
fly
not-
into
It is-
LaGuardia.
Okay.
I'd
It is-
rather fly into fucking LaGuardia.
Okay, hold
and
on.
The Atlanta airport is so damn big for no fucking reason. It looks like a raceway.
Okay. Yeah. It's a hub. It's a hub. It's a busy airport. It's not a bad airport. It's just no matter what time of day,
No, it
What,
sucks. It's a
365
sucky airport.
365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that airport is going to be slammed.
Yeah.
Slammed. Completely slammed. You got to plan for that shit if you're going through fucking
That's-
like hot
That
town, dude.
airport, that
Same,
airport is
like-
specifically a connecting airline for a lot of boot camp soldiers too.
Yes, it's a hub. It's a fucking hub. It's one of the biggest Atlanta. If you fly into Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth, or motherfucking Denver, okay, those three specifically. If you're fucking
Boston.
Logan's
a hub
hold
too.
on. Fuck the
Logan
East
is
Coast
a hub.
for it. Like we all know about the East Coast. We've done the East Coast. Everyone fucking knows about the East Coast. Okay, we're not talking about the East Coast.
What you do?
Everyone knows about the West Coast. Everybody knows about the East Coast. We're specifically talking about mid-continent. You know what I mean? Like
Midwest and Texas.
the South and the immediate West. The South and the immediate West. Dallas, Fort Worth, Denver, and Atlanta. If you fly into those airports, be prepared every time. Every single whether it's a connecting flight, flying into, out of, anything. If you are traveling through those airports, those three specifically, be prepared because you will be in a fucking sea of humanity as soon as you walk through the door. Be prepared for that shit. That it is what it is. Oh, Freddie got stuck downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jay Ray.
Is Freddie getting fingered too?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
John, it's a fucking cat.
Dude.
Whoops. I guess no one watched the movie then, right? Sorry.
God damn it.
No, we've seen the fucking movie. Just there's things you don't say about animals.
Yeah. So what's next? Tell me more because I want to hear step by step.
So we're we get off our flight in Atlanta. I let Jay know, hey, first flight success. We're good. We're in Atlanta now, heading to
You were very good
our
about
next
that.
concourse. I'm
Very good about that, by the way. Like I asked him to
But-
fucking
Fuck yeah.
that's
give me and he did every time.
and that's
Every
the
time.
thing. That's 100% a military thing. Though. Like I had an itinerary. The itinerary was laid out. I was letting Jay know every step of the way because he's picking me up from fucking KC at the fucking airport here when we land. So I had to make sure he knew exactly where we were at in our travel throughout the entire process for transparency.
That's what
But-
it's all about right there.
We get off the plane.
Communication is key.
We're getting down to because Atlanta, they have that underground railway system to get you
Yep.
from concourse to concourse. We only had to be on it for like not even fucking a minute because we went from Terminal T to, which is the domestic terminal where all the domestic flights come in at,
Yeah.
Concourse A. Well, once we're getting off of the train at Concourse A, I'm in travel mode. So I'm just zoned in on getting off the train, getting up to the actual concourse where all the gates are. I drop shoulder and I fucking move people out my way. My wife is the most polite motherfucker on the planet. So somebody was going to get on the train as she's trying to get off, and they stood right in her fucking way. And I shit you not, the words out of her mouth to this lady are, "Can you get the fuck out of the way, please?" She added please to the fucking end of it.
A good old Southern charm.
Like, you'd
Did
have
she-
been better off, oh, bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Should have
Like,
Yeah, I was just about to say they should have added a
but you're
bless
gonna
your
drop
heart
the
after that.
F-bomb and then say please 2 seconds later. Nobody fucking does that.
I mean, I've done it a couple times. Like, but I understand.
So she does that, and she's getting hungry at this point because we bought like blueberry muffins the night before so we could just eat something real quick while we were getting ready in the morning before heading to the airport. She wasn't hungry, so she didn't eat a fucking muffin. I had half of a muffin. I was getting hungry, but I was also getting fucking annoyed. So we get up to the concourse. She spots a fucking McDonald's right next to our gate. So she's like, you want anything to eat? I'm like, no, I need you to go get your food and me the fucking card. I'm going to the fucking bar on the other side of our gate. Like, I need a beer and a shot. Like, I need fucking something. Like, I'm just fucking done already. And we haven't even made it to our last flight yet.
Yeah, but that's we've had that conversation before though. There's a reason we're not talking about getting like massively intoxicated here, but we're talking about drinking to a point where I'm not worried about takeoffs and landings.
Yeah.
That's like basically so you're kind of like right at the cusp.
Yeah.
And you do it responsibly. You can feel it. You can feel it when you get there.
Yeah.
And then you go stand in line, you go get on the plane, and you don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Like
so
that's about all it is.
I had a pint.
Fucking A.
Of some Stella because my typical they were fucking out of course.
You poor bastard.
They didn't have my fucking ultras. So I had a pint of fucking Stella, and then I finished that, and I'm like, okay, now it's time for the shot. I was like, let me just get, let me get a Jameson neat. I'll sip that for a bit because I still had 40 fucking minutes before boarding started for our flight. Bartender spoke to the alcoholic in me and was like, for $3.50 more, you want to make it a double? Does a bear fucking shit in the woods, my guy?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, go ahead and fucking make it a fucking double. Like,
is the Pope a Cadillac? You know what I mean?
So
like,
so
is the Pope a Cadillac?
I guess she finished eating her food, so she walks up, drops her bags off. She had to go to the restroom. I tab out. Fucking, we board the plane, get in the air. As we're on our descent and they tell us nobody get out of your seats anymore, my bladder just was like, no, fuck you. We're not waiting 45 minutes to land at the next airport. You need to pee now. And I'm on the window. So the guy on the aisle row had to get up. She had to get up. She's pissed at me because I have to pee. And it's like, motherfucker, it's a body function. And then as I'm standing there taking a piss, we hit a really bad fucking pocket of turbulence.
Fuck yeah.
So like I'm standing there trying not to piss all over the front end of my fucking self because the plane's doing this.
No shit.
While I'm fucking standing there trying to take a piss, the plane's just up and down in a fucking really bad fucking rough spot of fucking turbulence.
Yo, so wait, you got it all over the seat?
Oh no. Luckily, everything went right into the fucking latrine.
Oh shit!
Like I had to take my hand off my dick and stop proper aiming and grab the two fucking go fuck yourself, Jay. And grab the two fucking hold bars so I wouldn't piss all over myself and everything else.
Oh shit, man. Oh shit!
Like a good proper piss story, dude. Like,
it's the best one. It's the best one.
The thing is, it's one of those things when you gotta go, you gotta fucking go.
Yep.
And when you're flying, you can never estimate when you're gonna hit that fucking pocket of turbulence. So there's always that possibility that when you're standing there peeing, some of it's gonna get somewhere besides in the fucking toilet.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
How was your week, John? How are you doing?
Oh, we're still not done with the trip.
I mean, that's pretty much the end of the flight excitement because once we got fucking KC, we fucking get off the plane, we fucking book it to baggage claim, fucking meet Jay, fucking hop in the car, and then
we were off to the races after that. That part was like we can get into some of that.
Well, yeah, we'll get all right. I mean, look, I had a pretty simple week. My PC has died again. He's at the doctor's. And you know, this is now a chronicle, is it not? Is this not now a chronicle?
I'm not. You mean chronic?
I'm gonna have to fucking
Chronic.
fly to Jersey next, aren't I?
No, a chronicle. No, a chronicle, like a saga.
Oh, like a saga? Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about like a medical term. I was like, no, that'd be chronic.
No.
Oh,
It's
got you. But it does sound like a chronic problem. Like,
yeah, it's I must have pissed
I
off.
smoke
I must have pissed off a god or a spirit or a ghost or something. Like,
come on.
I mean, we've all fucking done that.
Pish tosh.
yeah.
Like,
So I'm coming to a point now, but you know, thank God I was fully prepared. Oh, you know, but what was super interesting is that I have picked up a new hobby during this time that I haven't been using my computer, because I started using my wife's PC yesterday, and oh Jesus Christ. I bought a DJ program, and I have been messing around with just constant DJing, and I think I spent about 8 hours. I spent about 8 hours on the program the other day. So that was fun.
Dude, I love how your excitement for things in life inspires me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but another thing that happened this weekend, you know,
fun. Did you have fun? Is it fun?
Oh yeah. When we're done with this, I'm going right back. When we're done with this, I'm going right back into it.
Yeah, but did you make some fucking beats? Like,
no, it's not a beat maker. It's like you know how you just get. So you have access to every song on Apple Music. So you're able, so like you see, I like to immerse myself. So I put myself in the world like, okay, I'm in a concert hall. They want to hear 80s music. So I'm going to just play 80s music. And you get to mix it. You get to lower the tempos and speed up the songs and slower them down and make them sound and make a woman sound like this, you know, like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to do anything crazy with that. But another thing that happened this past Monday was my birthday. We went to go see Planet of the Apes. And
tell us about it. I will be right back, John.
So it was good. It was very good. But the only problem with the movie is that the majority of the movie not that it focused on it, but there were a lot of unneeded scenes in there where there was a lot of swinging on the trees, climbing on buildings, you know, things that you know what I mean, Squillini? Like, just it wasn't needed.
Monkey stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it looked cool. It looked cool, you know, but at the same time, it took up so much time from the movie. You know what I mean? The movie was almost 3 hours long. You know, with just story alone, it probably would have went to 2 hours, but with all that extra footage, it went up to like 2.5. You know, by all means, it was not a bad movie, but all those extra scenes of the monkeys being monkeys, it took too much time from the film, and that's the only thing that kind of bothered me from it. The story pace was good.
How long did you say it was? Almost 3 hours?
The movie was almost 3 hours. And about 30 minutes of it was mostly like, you know, and yet, look, again, I'm not taking away from the fact that it looked cool. It just didn't bring anything to the story. It was just animals being animals, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Which was, it looked cool, you know? The production was amazing. You could tell that they had a lot of money to make this. It's just, it was way too long. You know, and thank God that we were in a theater that serves you dinner the waiters come right to your seat and give you dinner. And
did you enjoy that?
oh, hell yeah. I love that theater. I always get the pizza. It's a 10-inch pizza. So delicious. Absolutely delicious. Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
I could eat a 16 and 18-inch by myself.
That's crazy.
You know, so that was good. And then I started
because I'm really confused at this point.
I mean, dude, like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I've filled out over the years, right? So like,
yeah,
I'm not a small guy, right? But I eat like a fucking bird. I eat like a fucking bird, and like that's the part that always confuses me, because like guys like you, like you can literally put an entire fucking pizza down by yourself. I have never been able to do that in my life.
Oh, dude,
Never.
I love it.
I
I
can do
love
that
it.
on a fucking Tuesday.
That's why, ladies-
I have never been able to do that, and yet I'm still this fucking like hunk of shit in a fucking like
Well,
meat shell. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
and I just want to say, stay tuned for the Clean Sanchez Summer of Pizza, which is coming out very soon. It's going to be 15-minute episodes of me eating pizza. So
you're trying to go the Dave Portnoy route now, and start with your
I'm
fucking
going to prove that he is a falsified prophet.
He's the false pizza god. You're the true one.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, no offense to any pastafarians in the room. Okay, like we know you pastafarians take that stuff seriously, so we will. Like,
It's Fred.
It is Fred. Fred wants.
Oh,
to
it's the
come
cat again. So yeah, then so then I started writing. My scooter's really good. I started recording content on there, which I was editing that. I was editing that video, rendering the video, and then that's when my PC failed. And then did some recordings this week, and and did this to the room. My wife and I completely rearranged my whole setup.
Dude, it looks really nice. That I like the
aesthetics,
the
the
pizzazz.
vibe.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot, but like there's something in every single thing there.
That's the vibe I was going for. There's a
Yeah.
lot, but there's something there. But
That's-
yeah,
Joe
And,
can tell you how I have my living room. It's like it's not done yet, but how I've started to like set up.
It's
the
a whole
aesthetic.
vibe.
It's a whole.
Oh,
vibe.
shit.
Hey, Fred. And you're
Put your-
showing the internet your butthole.
Hey Fred,
Look,
put your asshole in the fucking camera. Are you done? Are you fucking done?
yo,
Yeah, come on. Be
Hey,
polite.
Let's not share our buttholes with the whole world.
Jesus Christ. It's
That
not
is-
OnlyFans, dude. This is not OnlyFans.
Unless we're gonna make money off of it, we don't do that.
Freddie.
that's true. And yeah, pretty much the last thing I got was I witnessed just community people being community people and just being toxic towards each other. And so, everyone is just so soft.
Right,
Yeah, everyone is just so soft these days. So I just want you guys to go to cleansanchezmedia.com and get the You're Offended Blow Me shirt.
Fucking thank you.
It's
Whatever happened to like just intelligent discourse? We
Yeah.
do not have to agree with each other. John, how many fucking times in the world have you and me disagreed about something?
we've hung up on each other.
We still here though. We're fucking adults. We fucking handle this shit like fucking men.
That's
Like-
right.
like intelligent discourse.
Yeah, and
intelligent
anytime y'all start
discourse.
that shit, I just fucking shut up and just
If
watch.
it's true. If we have to walk away for an evening, we'll walk away for an evening. Next morning, we're going right back into it, and
Yep.
we'll talk fucking softer.
And to be honest,
it's called diplomacy. It's called did everybody fucking just forget the goddamn civics fucking class in high school? Did everybody just like lose their goddamn minds?
yeah.
It's called diplomacy. Like diplomacy. It works.
And it's definitely funny being, inside the circle at this point, because I've gone back, I've watched a lot of our fucking shows from before I was even on also. And watching the dynamic the two of you have, and now being in the inner circle and being in the fucking group chat, it's like when y'all
And now
start
in Kansas
going at
City.
each other's throats, it's like watching mom and dad fight. And Jay's mom.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. Like mom's got claws, dude.
What's going on from the
What's going on
dungeon?
Dungeon, how you doing today? Welcome in. So,
We don't have a concept of late or early on this show.
We don't do that here. Like we set up formation time, and like when we start just like remember when like in like battalion formation, it was like 10 o'clock. It was like 10 o'clock, but if Sergeant Major walked out at 10:30, fucking nobody was fucking saying shit. Right?
And-
like that's
and
basically
that's really the
gist.
concept we live our lives with this show. It's yes, we're going to be on sometime around 11 Eastern.
around.
Around.
On or around. On or
Like
around.
usually it's a lot more in the around part than it is the on part. But
That's how we roll.
Can
That's how
you
we roll.
imagine if we were on syndicated television and did that?
Well,
just start at 2:47, 10:47, or start at 11:15, and all the commercials are running, or we're cutting off a show.
I think that's one thing I love about the internet is we can do it that way. Like we don't have to rely on fucking commercials and advertisers telling us we have to be live by like such and such time at such and such place. Like we can roll however the fuck we want to roll, and that's how we fucking roll.
Yeah,
pretty simple. I mean, it's pretty simple concept and solution. We do it our way.
Do you roll? Do you roll like the tide?
Dude, what? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh man, but yeah, that was me.
I'm wearing royal blue. I'm wearing royal blue to the day I die.
Royal blue,
Royal blue.
Die hard. So what's next now? I mean, I had a pretty simple week. That was it for me. I actually didn't do a lot of work. I relaxed, but
good.
What happened? Yeah, what happened with you guys now?
I would like to hear part 2 of like the Kansas City side.
I want to swing it over to Squillini too. I want to hear this.
So we'll get into now. We're officially in KC. We're with Jay. Dude, it's one of those things. Like, yes, it's expensive to get started in the Apple ecosystem from the dungeon. I'm going to dive into his comment real quick there. But once you're in it, it's reliable fucking products. So, you know, that's why I've got my gaming PC at home. I've got, you know, a Mac Mini, which is typically what I do the podcast from, because traveling, I actually, when I started planning this trip back in January, I went out and bought this fucking MacBook for the intention of using it for a travel setup for podcasting.
Hell yeah.
But so we get into KC. I've not had any fucking like actual nicotine since fucking I think we rolled into the parking lot at the airport at 4:15.
You can't dip on the plane?
They say no. They say no smokeless tobacco, and I didn't have like an empty bottle or anything to spit in. So I had no fucking nicotine. I don't have a fucking spitter. We're walking to fucking get to baggage claim to meet up with Jay, and I throw a fucking fat lipper in, and then we're going down the fucking interstate heading to his house, and my mouth's filling up to the point where I just start like using hand gestures in the conversation we're having in the car because I couldn't physically fucking talk. And of course, that morning, Jay cleaned out his fucking car.
And Jay puts 2 with his mouth as you're saying it too.
And Jay's like, shit, I had empty fucking bottles in here an hour and a half ago.
Should have just left my.
So then he's like, well, just move the fucking floor mat out the way and spit in the floorboard of my car. Like, no, the fuck, I'm not going to fucking spit in the floorboard of your car.
Morning, Jet.
So luckily, about that time, we pull off the fucking highway and it's a red light.
John already threw up all over the side of it.
You were in the red car?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what I told him. I was like, John already fucking threw up all over the side.
I know John already threw up all over the side.
The fucking floorboard.
Because what was one of the first things I did when we got to your car in the parking garage at the fucking airport? I tried to see if there was any fucking damn chunks left over from your trip 2 years ago.
No. Car's been fucking clean.
Jay got it clean. Don't worry.
Oh man.
It was fucking 2 years ago though.
But I mean, so we get to Jay's place. We're gonna, we were initially planning on doing a lovely test run, having John hop into our fucking studio software, do a test run with the setup. Weren't able to do that because some of my less technologically inclined counterparts here change their fucking Wi-Fi network password and forget what they fucking change it to.
Oh.
Huh? I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
We're going to get to that soon, Jamin. We got you. Happy Memorial Weekend.
So we can't do the fucking test run. So it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave my fucking laptop bag at Jay's house. And we'll get further into that later because it's like, well, I need it on Sunday when I come over to do the fucking podcast and shit. So I'm just going to leave my gear there, not worry about bringing it home with me, any of that shit. And then Jay takes us to his little local watering hole. He takes us to get some chow first because I'm fucking starving at this point. Like,
Where'd you go?
Tell them about
we went to High Boy.
Okay.
High Boy.
Fucking the burger was fucking amazing. Like,
Is that in like the downtown area too?
No, this is like right around the corner from my house.
Oh, sweet.
This is across I-70 from the stadiums.
You see how close Jay is to the inner city too?
Yeah. So we, go in. He takes us to High Boy so we can grab some chow. And then we go up to his little fucking watering hole, have a couple beers. John, you got that photo?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Because
I'm a.
Don't look it up. I got. Well, joking.
Anyway, you can send that to me on Discord. Because I have it on my phone.
He's got it.
Hold on.
I'm just a little scared. That's why.
Don't. Hey, whoa. We're not doing fucking.
Fuck.
We're not doing.
No,
scared.
I'm talking about the computer. I'm talking about the computer.
I know. I know.
I can't share my fucking screen on this computer because I haven't given the permission yet, and it would require me to leave the fucking studio.
I have a phone and a computer.
Yeah. So
what do you need me to do?
Fuck.
I got it. Hang on.
I got
And
it.
I don't have Discord on this laptop.
I think I got it. Just tell me where the fuck I need to send it. You fucking.
I was gonna say if you go to Facebook, it's in our group chat on Facebook.
All the goddamn fucking tech guys in the world, fucking Jay goddamn Campbell's gonna have to fucking save the day.
So if you go to our
the gods are laughing at us right now. And so you guys know the gods are laughing. At
well, the gods can fucking laugh.
I got it.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. As we're like the most discombobulated group of motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, well, duh. That's why it works.
Oh shit, Jay.
Yo.
Look what Jam and Jets said.
Oh fucking A. That's badass, dude. That's badass. I work at the stadium. I work at both stadiums and downtown. Like I do events like all over town, dude. It's fucking awesome.
So
I have the best job in the fucking world, dude. Like I waited 35 years to get back to Kansas City after my parents moved away. Like, and I finally made it. And so like you can take heart that like I'm proud to go to my cathedrals like every fucking time. That's where I fucking worship, right? Go ahead.
But yeah, so there's the photo. Let's blow that up a little bit real quick. So, Jay talking about how he's fucking skinny. The dude, like, if he were to stand sideways in front of me, the only way you would know he was standing in front of me is because he's just like maybe an inch and a half taller than I am. Like the dude's a fucking twig. But yeah, no, we go to the local watering hole.
It's a 200-pound twig, by the way. Don't get it twisted. That's a 200-pound twig.
And he's at his max, as he says last week.
Yeah, we go to the local watering hole. We have some beers. Jay slightly pissed me off.
What did I do?
Because I was going to pay for the fucking bar tab, and your ass fucking had already fucking conspired with the fucking bartender there.
Yeah, not there. You're not. Nope. Nope. No, the fuck you will not. No. And yes, I conspire with the bartender. That's my bar.
Yes, I know. It's one of those things like, I get it. We're homies. We're bros. All that shit. You picked me up from the fucking airport. You paid for. I know you fucking rolled your eyes at me when I fucking said it on Friday. You're gonna roll your eyes again.
I'm doing it now. I'm rolling my eyes. Like, okay,
you're worse than some of my ex-wives sometimes.
You bet you sweet ass I am, dude.
But I mean, Friday was good. Had the beers with Jay. Then he brought us to the hotel. We got checked in.
How did you like when? So you didn't get to see downtown Kansas City until we were driving into downtown Kansas City. So what was your thoughts going down I-70, and as you see that like, the skyline come into view? I know it's not like magical for you the way it's like magical for me, like when I was a kid, like vacationing out here from like Arizona. But like, what were your thoughts like as we were freaking like heading down the highway?
So the best way to look at it in my perspective, the skyline, amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
last night I was able to see the skyline after it got dark out.
Like lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lit up, even more fucking amazing. But like it wasn't, and this isn't me, you know, trying to underrate Kansas City or anything.
No.
It wasn't like mind blowing because
No.
I've seen enough big fucking cities in my adult life now.
It's just
that
pretty. It's
a
pretty.
skyline's a skyline.
Yeah.
Some are pretty, some are complete shit.
Yeah, that'd be Tucson. That'd be Tucson, by the way. Looking at you, fucking Tucson.
I mean, Charlotte.
I
would
with
say
your fucking non-existent pussy ass downtown.
I would say
like,
the Charlotte
looking at
skyline
you,
and the Kansas
Tucson.
City skyline are really close in comparison.
which one? Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I agree. There's rivers, there's bridges.
You've got the
There's
rivers, the bridges, the fucking football stadiums.
tall ass fucking like tall ass old ass architecture.
Exactly.
You know, like
so
architecture.
you know the
buildings.
skyline's nice. The fucking skyline at night, fucking amazing. Haven't really gone out and done any exploring at night in downtown because you know we've been so fucking busy and we did a lot of fucking walking Friday between airports, and then once we get dropped off at the hotel, we get checked in, go up to the room, drop our luggage off, and then because I needed to go get fucking pomade, I Googled nearest fucking Walgreens. It's like 0.5 miles away. The wife
It's so
wants to get her-
$18.99.
The wife wants to get her fucking Starbucks, and there's a Starbucks on the way to the fucking Walgreens. So it turns out this fucking Walgreens is just a Walgreens pharmacy inside of a fucking medical center.
Oh
It's not an
shit!
actual fucking Walgreens. So trying to find this place, now we've done hiked 3 miles through fucking downtown Kansas City.
Can I ask you a question? Since you're the tech guy, when you look up places on Google Maps, do you not pull up?
We use Apple Maps.
You don't pull up pictures of the fucking location. Like I always pull up pictures of the location so I can see what it looks
No.
like.
No,
I
we
I
don't
went
do
to
that.
the fucking website and it said it was a
Okay,
full-blown fucking pharmacy.
let me hit you over the head with a hammer real quick. And when you come back,
It
to
better
your
kill me.
No, when you come back to your senses, remember, every time you Google a fucking location or Apple or whatever the fuck you're doing, hold on. Pull up.
It must be a
pictures.
West Coast thing.
Yeah, so you know where the fuck you're going. It's called Recon, dude. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I
Like,
get that.
It's Recon.
But see-
Come on.
So here's my thing. Yes, I'm looking for this fucking Walgreens.
Proper
But
planning prevents piss poor performance.
But at the same fucking time, I was able to see some of fucking downtown KC in the process
That's cool.
and scope out areas that I might want to go, have a beer at or
There
this,
you
that,
go.
or the other while
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes, piss poor
Okay.
planning, but at the same time, I was also able to do some recon in the process, like, past a couple fucking little like breweries or grub and
Yep.
pubs,
Yep.
looking for this fucking
Just like,
Walgreens.
you guys,
and
he's like in the beating heart of downtown. Like, I mean, like the literal, like he's at the fucking focal center point.
like I can see Kaufman or not Kaufman. I can see,
he's like right next to Power and Light. So like he is like
I'm in Power and Light.
yeah, he's like right at the fucking beating heart of downtown Kansas City. Like
So-
Brandon Cleary, what's up, homie?
Yo, what's
Good to
going
see
on,
you, buddy.
Brandon?
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, dude, he is in the beating heart of downtown Kansas City. Like like as soon as they step out of their hotel, especially after dark, like it's thriving. It's thriving all day. It's Memorial Day weekend, so it's
Oh, it must be packed.
It is.
And
is.
whoa,
Oh,
wait a minute. And also, Squillini,
what?
it was
What?
your birthday too.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you were doing this stuff during you were doing this stuff
right?
during your birthday. So happy birthday, man.
But yeah, so we did this nice little fucking hike. I'm not complaining much about it. She's fucking still kind of pissed off at me because of it. I'm not gonna live that down for like the next month and a half.
You'll live.
I'll live,
You'll live.
but she's gonna make sure to bring it up every chance she gets over the next month and a half.
When's your birthday, Cleary?
I mean, John's was this past Monday, so
Yeah.
we're all really like kind of in that close area.
I think that's why we started calling it birthday bitches.
That's right.
The same like fucking week.
So,
like the same fucking week.
but yeah, no. So we're doing this. then my other buddy that I used to work with, he's also a fucking vet, which I talked to him yesterday, guys. I'm going to try to get him on the fucking show.
Please.
What's his give us like a short description.
National Guard, brick and masonry
Oh,
specialist.
shit.
Okay.
So, he trained with the Seabees and for the first part of his AIT was in Louisiana with the Seabees. And then he went to Leonard Wood.
As what branch?
Army. National Guard.
Hey,
The engineer?
So brick and masonry specialists are part of the engineers.
yo, real quick, I'm sorry, Squillini, but yo, happy birthday, Cleary. Happy fucking birthday.
Hey, welcome to your fucking 40s.
Happy birthday, bro.
I got 3 years on you, but fucking welcome to the club.
So there's three.
You made it.
So-
Let's fucking, hey, hang on a second, John. I'm gonna pop that tab, dude, real
Cheers
quick.
to you, Cleary.
Happy fucking birthday, Cleary, dude. Look at that shit.
It's a lot of
All right.
birthdays this week. May's a good month. All right. So yeah, keep going. My bad. It's exciting.
Okay, bitches.
Yeah, but the thing is, only 2 of us in this group are Geminis.
That's true. I'm on
You
the
guys-
cusp. That's it.
You guys know.
Yeah,
where-
you're what, like a day off?
Yep.
Well, if you guys are, what is it like? So like, there's 12 signs, and 3 are connected to each other because yeah, that's an air sign, right? Gemini. Is that an air sign?
Fuck.
Because like Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius, and Aquarius is an air sign. Where's your wife? Where's your wife?
Wait, isn't it? Whoa, wait a minute. Isn't Aquarius water? Aquarius is
It's a water bearer. Aquarius is the water bearer, but it's an air sign.
Gemini.
It's an air sign. Watch. Here it comes. Oh no, I'm thinking Libra. Libra's an air sign. What the fuck is Gemini? Is Gemini a fucking air? God fucking damn it. This fucking astrological bullshit. Now I'm fucking.
Dude, you see the first thing? I didn't even get
Is
to
it?
fully fucking typing it out.
Yes, it is. Yep.
I didn't even get to fully typing it out.
So
Like
we're all-
fucking
we're all
Yep.
air-
100%. The robot overlords are fucking listening because it heard Jay asking, is Gemini an air sign? I went to Google that shit.
First thing that came up. Yes, they're watching, everyone. Yes, they're watching.
And the suggestion I typed in is Gem. I didn't even get Gemini fully typed out. The first suggestion from Google is Gemini an air sign.
Hi, NSA. Hi.
No, I'm not
Hi.
a water sign. I'm a Gemini
Yeah, air sign. They're
from
air
the
signs.
dungeon.
So
Are
it's-
you
it's-
talking about-
it's Libra? It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are all air signs. So those 3 are kind of linked by being air signs. I remember that from my more heathen days.
So let's continue this. So
Even more heathen than am now. Right? Go ahead.
we're so you're roaming the mean streets of Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, we're scoping things out. She's getting annoyed. Fucking once we finally get to where we're backtracking back to the hotel, it's uphill the whole fucking way.
Oh
I'm not in
shit!
shape anymore. Well, I mean, I'm in shape, rounds of shape, but not
Should
the
have
kind
rented
of
a
shape
scooter.
They don't want to eat shit. They don't want to eat shit.
I have.
There is a lot of people. There are a lot of people walking right now.
So this weekend in
Mm.
Kansas City, they have some kind of global championship for some bullshit school thing.
They got
So there's
every weekend here.
it's
bro.
like
Every
the
weekend here, bro.
the imagination something or other fucking global championships. Like there's been school age kids all over fucking downtown Kansas City since we've been here, from
That's why
all
everybody
over
loves
the country,
Kansas City is a beautiful place.
all over the fucking
It is.
country.
Come on in.
Texas.
Water's
We
warm.
saw
Water's
we got
warm.
in the
Come on
elevator
in.
last night last night we get in the elevator to go back downstairs to meet up with my other buddy that lives here to go to dinner. And in the elevator was one of these people that's here for this global championship from fucking Canada.
It's fucking dope.
I've seen fucking people from Texas, Massachusetts, fucking Colorado, fucking all over the fucking place.
And you're in the beating heart of it.
Yeah.
You're in the beating heart of it. Like that is, yeah. Like,
But
that's
so,
fucking
we
awesome.
do that exploring. And because we got up so fucking early, I'm dead tired. We just, called it an early night that night. Ordered fucking dinner because apparently at some point I passed this Jack Stack barbecue that Jay kept raving about.
And me too. To be fair,
also. I think part of it is because I was talking to Jay on the way to his house after he picked me up from the hotel this morning for the show. I was talking to him about it, and I think what happened was whoever was running the pit that day fucked up.
Because I also think going to the actual restaurant adds a little bit.
It adds a little bit to it, of course.
They won't bring plates of bullshit to your fucking table. You know what I mean? Like,
but
you ordered in. He ordered in.
So, the Jack Stack's only like 0.5, like it's 2 blocks up from the hotel.
Oh, wow. So you're right there. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, we had it delivered via DoorDash.
He's around the corner from where we were.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We had
Nice.
it delivered via DoorDash because we're tired. We're just like, we're going to stay in the room the rest of the night. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to just chill here. Food was still hot when it got to us. It's just the brisket was fucking tough and chewy. The burnt ends were fucking dried out. The potato salad was fucking phenomenal. The mac and cheese with fucking burnt ends on it, also fucking phenomenal. So
John got something similar.
So the mac,
yeah,
so
that's exactly what I had.
So I was telling Jay, the thing is for me, it's like I smoke my own meats at home.
You know how shit should taste.
I'm going to be hypercritical over the texture
and
I'm not just looking at it from the sauce perspective. I'm looking at it from the start to finish perspective.
This is not me in any way sucking Jack Stack schlong. I really think, man, if we had been to the fucking restaurant, I don't think it would have been like that at the restaurant. I think that had a lot more to do with it being delivered.
So obviously, I'm not going to say no to giving Jack Stack another try. It's not going to be this trip because I'm definitely, I've had barbecue 2 nights in a fucking row. I'm good on barbecue at this point.
I want to hear about the next one.
So last night we go to Q39 with my other buddy. So we'll backtrack to earlier in the day. My other buddy that lives out here that I used to work with, him and his wife, they come pick us up from the hotel. We go to the KC Zoo for the day.
Did you like it? How was it?
I liked it. Definitely, being someone that's been to my zoo in North Carolina a million fucking times, I see where you say drinking is a sport around here because my zoo, you can't buy fucking alcohol at the zoo. And we walked through the fucking gate, and within 2 minutes of being there, I had a beer in my fucking hand.
Fucking A.
So
is John frozen?
I think so. I think he died.
Okay, well, we're still up. So, all right, John, keep telling your story. We're still live.
So we do the zoo, fucking. Oh, and the other thing. Love the KC Zoo because you don't have to buy shit on premises. You can bring your own fucking cooler in with you.
That's drinking is a sport out here.
And at my zoo, you can't bring any outside food or beverage. So, so they picked up, went by the store. They picked up some like fucking Lunchables and some shit to throw in a cooler. So around lunchtime we could just all have something quick to fucking munch down if we were hungry or whatnot. And he brought 2 beers that he likes, one for me, one for him. I mean, it's pretty fucking big. We didn't go through the whole zoo. We only hit certain areas. So they've got Africa, Asia, North America.
They do.
They have it kind of divided.
There you go. Welcome back. We're still live.
Good.
You're doing good.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
I guess we hide on stream your
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
So
we kept it going, homie.
They got a little bit of everything. I mean, they've got tigers, they've got fucking elephants, they've got fucking polar bears, penguins, the whole shebang. Australia was really cool. So the Australia section, And I will say, for anybody that's never been to the Kansas City Zoo, if you come to Kansas City, you've got to go just for the Australia section because they don't have the kangaroos in fucking cages. They free roam through the section.
Yes, they do.
I
shit.
had a kangaroo walk up to me yesterday and I was able to touch it. As my wife's in the background, you're not drunk enough. Don't try to box it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
So no, like literally had a fucking kangaroo walk up to me, and they have signs throughout. You know, kangaroos are free roaming. They're bred in captivity. They're very docile. They're
still,
human friendly.
They're still fucking kangaroos.
They're still a fucking kangaroo. The motherfucker can still kill you. But no, it walked up to me and I was able to fucking pet a fucking kangaroo.
That's lucky, man. That's lucky.
Aussie. Oi.
So, we do the zoo, then we get back to the hotel. Fuck. I realized how fat I am and how out of shape I really am after doing this walk through the zoo.
Be so hard on yourself, dude. The zoo's big. It's a lot of walking. Walking.
So I'll backtrack to the zoo still because there is one interesting part. So we get done walking through some part of one of the exhibits. I think we were seeing the tiger at that point. And my buddy's youngest daughter was with them because obviously we're going to the zoo she wanted to go to.
Hell yeah.
And apparently a crawdad just was chilling in the fucking water fountain.
Okay.
She spotted it. There was a zoo worker there. Their orangutan that they have there turned 48 yesterday. It was the orangutan's 48th birthday yesterday.
Badass. They had a birthday for like an orangutan?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
By the time I saw the orangutan
is older than me by 5 years.
By the time
orangutan is older than me by a little bit less than 5 years.
So the zoo worker, she picks up the fucking crawdad out of the fucking water fountain. And she's like, well, Lucy likes when we bring other animals to come see her. So she walks over and she's like, y'all want to see her reaction when I show her the crawdad? Oh, that orangutan was done with everybody's shit that day. Motherfucker was up on his fucking branch, covered up with a fucking blanket, just staring down at everybody like, can you just fucking leave me alone now?
Right. Poor thing. That poor thing.
The motherfucker was 100% like, I'm not feeling this anymore.
Yeah.
But, that's pretty neat that, the day we go there / my birthday, it's fucking the orangutan at the Kansas City Zoo's fucking birthday too.
How old
48.
How old did you turn?
35.
13 years. I was born 13 years to the day before you were. That's fucking cool. That's cool to know, though.
I mean,
that's cool to fucking know.
It's nice to know that they're actually like kind of doing these for animals. I know they do it over at the Bronx Zoo, but it's nice. There's a care for them. People give a shit about animals.
We should give a shit about the whole fucking earth or something dark side, or we can just keep destroying everything.
We could just keep throwing oil into the Gulf, like they always do.
Dude. Yeah, whatever, dude. I know.
Yeah.
I love you, John.
I love you too, man. So what else, Squillini, was there? Did you
have you checked out?
Oh, my bad. Have you checked out the World War I museum yet?
No. Me and the missus were talking about potentially doing that this afternoon. But unfortunately, she's feeling a little under the weather in the hotel right now. So it all depends on when I get back. It all depends on how she's feeling at this point. So we get back to the hotel yesterday after the zoo. I'm just fucking drenched in sweat. It's humid. There was a pretty decent breeze yesterday. So I stopped by the fucking front desk. I get me a damn vodka seltzer. And I go fucking grab me a shower and drink a fucking alcoholic beverage while showering.
Fucking A shower beer. Fucking A to shower beer, dude.
And then, I get done with that.
The best beers.
I get done with that. We, chill in the room for a minute. And then about 4:40, I was like, you know what? The bar downstairs, it's open now. It opens at 4 p.m. I was like, while we're waiting on my buddy to come grab us to go get dinner, let's go, have a beer or two. It's my birthday. You haven't had a beer with me yet today, to the wife. So I kind of, forced her hand into fucking having a drink with me. And then from there, went to Q39 last night for dinner. There, fucking phenomenal. Everything I had, and I had a little bit of fucking everything.
John, you're muted.
Yeah, Jay keeps saying that.
Q39 doesn't fuck around like that.
So
that's one of the that's widely considered even here in the metro. Even with picky Kansas City barbecue folk, Q39 is like widely considered like in the top 5, like very consistent.
Oh fuck yeah,
very consistently, extremely consistently.
So I mean,
like, all the time.
I got there. So they have this thing called poutine. It's a Canadian dish. It's pretty much fries, gravy, and cheese curds.
I've never had it.
It's really good.
Nor I.
It's really good. But there they barbecue it up a little bit. They add some smoked meat to it, and then some barbecue sauce on top of that. Had that for an appetizer, really good. Then I get my judge's plate. The judge's plate is 3 meats and 2 sides. So I get, being a basic bitch, I get fucking French fries because, French fries are fucking good. And then I get baked beans. Baked beans, phenomenal. The brisket was good. The pulled pork was good. Had a nice smoke flavor to it. They didn't oversauce any of the fucking meats, which was great. And then chicken. The smoked chicken was good too. Like it held the fucking flavor.
Kansas City does not fuck around barbecue.
No, they fucking don't. And, I mean,
not fuck around.
And the perfect example, if you go
to the fucking hood. I'm sorry, John. No,
you're good. You go to a sports store. You go to a sports store, and they have a whole shelf of barbecue sauce in a sports store where you buy jerseys and hats and baseball bats and memorabilia. There is a shelf of barbecue sauce.
That's where you got that fucking barbecue sauce in the can.
That Rufus Teague.
Like motherfuckers do not fuck around here. Like barbecue is like life here.
Yeah.
Like it is not a joke. It is not a fucking joke. I'm pretty sure people in this metro area have died over barbecue.
But there's a lot of breweries over there too, isn't there?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Missouri. We also had that conversation when I picked up Joe this morning.
Fucking drinking being a sport.
Drinking is a sport out here, and like it's because Missouri's liquor laws are so lax.
So that's one thing I'm getting used to. Like we stopped to go grab, a couple tall boys before coming to Jay's house. So we'd have, some beers to drink. And we go into the fucking grocery store and they sell fucking liquor. And I live in a state where that shit's controlled by the state, owned by the state. The liquor stores are state ran and operated. So, the only place you can get fucking liquor is a bar or
a liquor store.
ABC store, which is owned by the fucking state. The alcohol beverage control is what the ABC part stands for. But here, go to fucking Walmart and buy a fucking bottle of bourbon.
Correct. 100%.
Also, a lot of the fucking bourbons on my fucking
that's legal here too, bro. That's legal here too.
Yeah, I'm the one asshat on the podcast that doesn't live in a legalized state. I'm visiting a legalized state, yet I haven't partaken in any of the devil's lettuce.
Don't risk it.
I do.
And it's not the devil's lettuce; it's Jesus's cabbage. For Christ's sake.
Well, I mean, it grows naturally on fucking 6 of the 7 continents, fucking on the planet, and then they're trying to like keep it away from you. Like,
I mean, I've been partially tempted on getting like an edible to pop tomorrow before having to go into the airport.
That's legal. That is completely legal.
That way I can save, money by not having to buy beer at the airport. Because I'm not sure if anybody in this group's ever drank at an airport.
I'm not sure if anybody in this group has any edibles, but shit. Shit.
So
shit.
I mean, it's been a good trip. The barbecue's good. I mean, I'm a Carolina barbecue guy. I make my own fucking sauce. I'm a vinegar-based sauce dude.
You cook. I would expect you I would expect you of all people. I would rather have you like critique Kansas City barbecue because you actually cook.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be some like I've been to every restaurant a couple times like bullshit. This is like you actually cook.
This is
You actually barbecue. So like next time you get out here, we need to go down to like Mama Slapbacks on like fucking like Martin Luther King Boulevard. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
First
like,
off, you done just said MLK Boulevard, and that just gives me scary vibes.
Oh, not well, dude. It ain't scary when you're fucking eating that barbecue, bro. Like,
Because usually wherever the Martin Luther King Boulevard is in most major cities,
I'm
it
well
is
aware.
not the good part of town.
I drive right through it when I go to therapy every week. I drive right down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard like every week. Like,
Yeah,
and there's a couple of barbecue joints on the way, and they're the old style like smokestacks fucking coming out of that motherfucker like as soon as they open. Like, I mean, fucking like smokestack barbecue houses, dude.
And that's the thing. Like, you know, I do my own. I cook my own.
Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard is not the scary part of town. What it is when that poor bastard got assassinated. Okay, when they started renaming streets and stuff, a lot of the streets that they renamed happened to be in the inner city,
low income inner city areas. Yeah.
And that doesn't make it scary. Like, it don't make it scary. Like, y'all can ask John like where I live and like my
Why is it though that the man who was promoting peace, right? And I'm just saying this, and I mean, I know a lot of people even from the dungeon. We're from the same area. Oh shit, I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. And you know, the whole crazy thing about this is that for some odd reason, everywhere you go, MLK Avenue or Boulevard or street is usually a bad area. I don't understand it.
It's usually an area with a high rate of crime.
That harkens back to that era when all of that occurred.
Yeah, because they weren't going to rename Franklin Delano Roosevelt Avenue to MLK. They were going to, you know.
And you know what? And it speaks a lot to the history of our country and how, and like everyone gets scared about like, I know we don't delve very far into like the political realm on this podcast, but like everyone's like so scared, like, oh my God, everything's going crazy. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, 60s, motherfucker, like the 1940s, motherfucker, like the 19 fucking like goddamn like 30s. How about the fucking 19 fucking 10s when fucking World War I happened? Like, how far back do you want me to keep going in history?
Yeah.
Like, do you really think you have it that bad? Do you really is? Oh my God, I still have hot and cold running water, and the grocery stores are still full. But man, I'm scared. Oh boy, like the fuck are you scared of? The fuck are you scared of?
So, like, please never try to do a Mickey Mouse impersonation ever again.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
I don't give a fuck. Like, every time motherfuckers bitch about, like, oh, everything is so fucking hard right now. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
My whole thing is...
Like, what is your fucking definition of fucking hard? Do you know what fucking hard... Like, no. No, fuck these scared ass, pussy ass fucking babies, dude. Go fucking boil up a fucking bottle of milk and stuck on the fucking tit, you fucking titty babies. Fuck that shit. We don't fucking do that shit here. Life is not hard right now. This is not hard. Like, there is nothing hard about this. There's literally less than zero hard about any of this. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up. I'm talking like everyone. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up right now. Ain't no fucking hard. There is no hard times fucking happening right now. Fucking God damn it, dude. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I'll shut the fuck up.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'll shut the fuck up. Jay also needs to shut the fuck up. I'm part of the everyone. I'm part of the everyone.
How's your champagne of beer?
Delicious.
So what do you got going on for the rest of your time here, Squilini?
I mean, really don't know. It all depends on how the missus is feeling this afternoon. I know I said something to you guys in our group chat about a pizza place we saw on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives a couple weeks ago, and she
and
looked
it's there.
it up. It's here,
It is.
Grinders.
Yep.
She looked it
yeah.
up.
You'll
Grinders,
She
okay.
looked it up because that's what we were talking about doing
John, that
tonight.
might have been what we had. I'm not sure, but that might have been close to what we had.
That pizza, okay.
It might have been. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but it might have been.
But yeah, that's what we were talking about
Grinders
doing
is
tonight was, you know,
Grinders is good.
either ordering a pizza and just having it come to the hotel room and just, you know, relax in there. The hotel's nice. Spent a good bit of time in the bar at the hotel last night talking with the bartender.
Cat.
There's Fred again. Fred, at least this time he didn't show the internet his butthole again.
Hey, that's okay. He'll like, hey, Freddie, you want to start an OnlyFans, dude? Let's start an OnlyFans.
Can we sell your feet pics?
I don't think that's legal, Jay.
Yo, fuck that. I'll pet this fucking cat out. Dude, he was a bar cat. We rescued this cat from a bar.
But
Like that motherfucker was an outside cat his whole life, dude. He's literally fought raccoons. I don't think he's gonna give two shits or a fuck if I take pictures of his feet.
But I mean, the thing is for us, it's more because we have the flight home tomorrow and shit. Today's more just kind of a chill day. Like I don't want to do a whole bunch of shit. I want to relax. I mean, the thing is with the time zone difference and shit, I was up at fucking 5:55 this morning, which is right at 7:00 my time.
And that's a good because
Back on the
when you-
East Coast.
when you
So,
go back
you know,
tomorrow,
my
you go
body
back
didn't
tomorrow,
switch due to the time zone change because I haven't been here long enough yet. So, you know, I'm just, you know, tonight's going to be a chill night. Hang out in the hotel room, watch some fucking Netflix, order some fucking pizza, drink a few more adult beverages. Might go back and hit up the bar at the fucking hotel for a bit. So the hotel we're staying at, the President, Kansas City, it's the oldest standing hotel in Kansas City that's still operational.
Hell yeah.
I did my research. And the bar, the drum room, the bar that's attached to the hotel has so much history behind it. Frank Sinatra drank there. Fucking presidents have been there and had drinks. Like it's a nice little fucking bar. And it's not a hole in the wall either. It's a nice bar. The bartender last night, and he said he's working the whole weekend by himself. Real good, real cool dude. He was like, you know, next time you come out here, here's some bars you should go visit around downtown. You know, go here, go there. I'm taking fucking notes and drinking a fucking old fashioned.
I might need that list. Also.
I'll get you that list. Don't worry.
Please.
So, you know, I'm drinking my old fashioned, fucking jotting down on my notepad on my phone these bars he's telling me, you know, go try this, go try that. And then, you know, we're talking, building a report. And the next thing I know, he's like, oh, here, try this infused whiskey I just made, you know, a week ago, and just giving me samples of fucking alcohol for free. So I'm not going to argue. If you hand me alcohol and don't charge me for it, I'm not going to say no.
Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Oh, no.
Ooh. Someone who just traveled from one time zone to another. How do you feel about this, Squilini?
I mean, the only thing that's fucked me up is when I've looked at like my security cameras back home to check in on my cats, or, you know, make sure nothing's being fucked with at my place. The security cameras are telling me the current time, the local time to the cameras. And it's throwing me off a bit because I keep forgetting that I'm an hour behind back home. So when I'm looking at them and I'm looking at through my phone, and my phone's telling me it's, you know, 11:32 in the morning, but the camera's saying it's fucking 12:32. It does throw off a little bit on the mindset side. As far as everything else, I mean, time zones are 100% man-made, and honestly,
for reasons, because on the opposite side of the planet, the sun is shining when it's nighttime here.
Well, yeah.
So,
well, and that's also like in Australia right now, they're going into their fucking winter where we're going into our summer.
Well, and also with the advent of technology and air travel and being able to like reach other parts of the planet very quickly, you can go from like one time zone to another, and
Yeah.
it will throw off your what do they call that shit? What's that like?
Equilibrium.
No, it's a system inside your body. It's a rhythm, circadian rhythm. It'll throw off your fucking circadian rhythm, and like that's a thing. Some people experience it, some people don't. I typically don't sleep when I travel in airplanes, so my circadian rhythm doesn't usually get disrupted too much from my experience of traveling like halfway across the world, but it fucks a lot of people up.
Yeah.
And like even like an hour difference can fuck you up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and that's like, and it affects different. It's like fucking smoking pot. It affects different people different ways. You know,
Exactly.
I mean, and there's no predicting it. There's no anything. It's just that's how it affects different people.
And
know what I mean?
The thing for me is like as I've gotten older, I just, I have a set, like, this is the time I'm out of bed in the morning, whether I'm on vacation or fucking, at home, my internal clock just, it's set to a specific rhythm. And it's been the same since we've gotten here too. Like yesterday I was up at fucking, 6 a.m. fucking Kansas City time. This morning I'm up and out of fucking bed at 5:55 in the fucking morning. Like my body doesn't let me sleep in. My body's thinking it's, 7 o'clock fucking time back home. So that's typically when I would be getting out of the bed when I'm home, even on weekends. So, tonight I plan on, like I said, I plan on chill, just very low, under the radar kind of night here. Just mainly because tomorrow we don't have to check out of the hotel till noon, but our flight home, we don't get back home until after midnight.
You'll live. You'll live.
I'll live.
You'll live.
Have you met my wife?
Tell her to go inside and just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
But, it's more, that's the thing. And the thing is, me being smart, when I planned out this trip, I took Tuesday off from work. My wife didn't. So we get back home at midnight. As long as there's no issues with flights on the way home,
Go ahead.
and then we get home, she has to quickly just get in the bed and go to sleep because she has to turn around and be back up at fucking 6 a.m. to start getting ready for fucking work.
Fuck that.
I told her ass to fucking call out of work.
No.
Well-
No. The answer is no. The answer is no. And
I initially
let's-
told her ass
let's have a
fucking 2 months ago to take that fucking Tuesday off.
let's have a conversation about this because we ran and run into this problem continuously, and we ran into it in the Army. Let's talk about this. When you plan things, let's talk about planning. Are you going to be able to do X, Y, and Z? It's like a flow chart.
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, the answer is yes. If the answer is no, start digging into the why.
Mm-hmm.
So if the plan was made to go to work, we go to work.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I get where you're coming from. And so my whole thing is
We don't dude, we're millennials. We don't fucking record ourselves doing anything.
I'm a
Like,
fucking
that-
content creator. I record
that's
myself
why-
doing a lot of things, Jay.
I don't.
Jay's on his own island on this one.
Nope.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't as John, I don't fucking like
'Cause,
I don't do pictures. I don't do any of that shit. Like,
because that's one of the things I've got to work on once I get home. So that Tuesday that I took off from work, I've got, a vlog that I did when we were at the zoo yesterday.
fair.
So I've got to, edit that. Like I've got some travel stuff like I'm going to do on.
But you're not going to see one with me and Joe drinking.
No. Usually when I go drinking, the phone stays in my fucking pocket.
Hey, not for nothing though. I do need some footage of y'all guys so I could make a new intro.
I fucking hate you.
I just
So
need
then
a
here's
snippet.
what you're going to have
I
to do.
fucking hate you.
Because
I hate
everybody
you.
sees me and Jay drinking now.
Yeah,
You're
this
going to
is
need to
not-
just take this
Yeah,
and make
well,
that footage.
And that's
Sound good, Jay? I mean, John.
Here, let me do this first then. Hang
Too many
on.
fucking Jays on this podcast.
I told you. Fucking told you.
God
Fucking
damn
told
it.
you. Well, no, my
he's
whole,
trying to get some footage of us fucking drinking together.
my
so-
whole, dude, okay,
and your beer's on the fucking floor.
listen, my whole
Go
thing,
fuck yourself.
my whole thing is, I have a different philosophy about it. It has a lot to do with where I grew up, which was not here in Kansas City. And I grew up in a time and an era when, and I'm not that old, but it was just how we did it there. And we did not take pictures. We did not put ourselves on film, ever, almost. Like, and it was, yeah, it was different. It was just different. That's all I can say. It's different.
There's more photos and pictures of me drinking since I've started doing content creation than there was any time before that.
100%.
And that's mainly because if I'm live streaming a fucking video game on my fucking Twitch, I've got a beer in my hand. When we're doing the podcast, I'm drinking something while we're doing the podcast.
And I was gonna say that's part of our keyfabe.
But that's part of what
that's
we
part. But that's also part of our kayfabe. Me and John have gone into this a multitude of times on this podcast. That's part of our kayfabe.
But there's
It's
not
like this is not how this is. Like 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is our podcast. It's a show, and like so part of
exactly.
We do talk a lot of truth, but there's aspects of it that are completely kayfabe that are not exactly what we do in our day-to-day lives. And that's why I don't take pictures and I don't take videos and I don't, because that's nobody else's business.
ESPN does it for you.
Well, and that's
You know what, John?
That's fair.
Fair is fair.
That's
Fair
fair.
is-
Yeah.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. And that's where, like, for me, like, even back when I was in my fucking party days in my early 20s, and I was going to fucking nightclubs and bars a lot. And, those places, because they have their social medias and shit, they're taking pictures of people in the crowd and everybody partying.
That's because of Joe's phone, by the way. That's that Apple shit.
What?
He said if he didn't know it, he would think that we were behind a green screen. But we are actually in my dining room together.
Look at that quality, Daddy.
We are actually
That's
like I'm touching. Yeah, like
that's
we're here. We are
I
here
think
together.
that's an iPhone 15 Pro
quality.
Max.
Yeah, that's the kind
that
of
we're
quality.
using as the camera. So
That's the quality of the camera.
But like I always made sure when I would go out to those things, even in my early days of drinking in public when I was legally allowed to purchase alcohol. Obviously, I drank in public well before that, but we're not going to get into that because but I always made sure whenever I saw the guy walk around with the fucking camera at the nightclub, I would dip into the fucking pisser.
Just turn your fucking face like this every time. You see them when they fucking reach up. You can see them when they reach up. You just fucking. Why do you think your fucking homeboy Jay fucking wears fucking ball caps fucking at 40 fucking some years old?
So
And not fucking backwards. Not fucking backwards like
whoa,
Fred,
calm down,
like
Fred Durst.
Yeah. I will fucking die on this hill. If you are above the age of 30 and you still wear your hat backwards, something is wrong with you.
We love you, John.
Something is wrong with you.
We love you, John. As John's got his fucking hat on backwards and he's over the age of 30. Just throwing it out there. We love you, John.
It's a Western thing, John. It's a Western thing. Don't worry. It's a Western thing.
I wear
The
it to the
only
front
time-
too. I wear it to the front too.
I know you do.
The
I
only
know
fucking
you
time
do.
I
I
have
wasn't
my hat
talking
on
about you.
backwards.
You guys know the guys I'm talking about, and it wasn't you, John.
Yeah.
Like
Well, Fred-
there's
well,
a,
Fred
there's
Durst-
a big fucking difference, and you can
Well,
tell.
Fred-
There was a guy at the fucking bar last night.
Well, Fred Durst
Tell me
doesn't
about
wear a
it.
backwards
Tell me
hat
about it.
anymore.
Where-
Hold on. I want to hear this.
He was
this.
definitely
Yeah.
one of those scene kids that grew up. Jean vest with fucking patches all over it. Fucking,
He's
like,
probably a
I've
Green
got
Day
my
fan.
ears I've got my ears gauged out, but this dude had like fucking like goddamn hockey pucks in his fucking ear. Septum piercing, fucking hat on backwards, looking like a total fucking tool. The dude had to have been like 40 something.
Yeah, it's like in his 40s or 50s, just like, dude, you fucked up. Dude, you fucked
Like,
up.
where did things go wrong in your life?
You really fucked up.
Now, to be fair, Fred Durst does not wear the backwards hat anymore. He grew up. He wears a bucket hat now.
I don't want to, dude. Just
Wait, that's
I don't
not
know.
growing up. That's actually
I don't even
digressing in age.
dude, seriously, because like I had a
Oh,
bucket
yeah?
hat. I had a bucket hat and fuck. Oh, here we fucking go with this.
He's about to get a fucking bucket hat, isn't he?
boring.
This might be one of the fucking longest episodes we've ever had.
Boo. Boo.
Fuck me. God damn it, John.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I wore that shit like when I was like a junior and senior in high school in like 1998, 1999. Congratulations on finding it. And you look like a fucking fuck.
See, but here's the thing. A lot of people think that I'm really into the 90s, but I'm more into the 70s and the 80s.
I believe that. But that's only because I know you. I
Yeah.
fucking know you.
Yeah.
I know you. Cypress Hill. Fucking like, why do you think I had a bucket hat? Because I fucking love Cypress Hill. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna from the dungeon. I will never. No. I'm gonna.
I have-
I'm literally-
okay, hold up a second, because I do
that
need to
literally
say.
makes me want to like take sledgehammers to like.
I do need to say something. And
Top
from the
5 bands in
dungeon,
the world. In the
And
world. Seriously.
yeah, I do have to say something though, because I am going to be working with D Rotten from the dungeon on a special little musical project. No,
Uh-huh.
we're not making music. That's not what's happening.
Are you
Also-
going to be the stand-in for a impromptu Limp Bizkit video? Is that what's happening?
Yes, that's exactly it. I'm gonna be
Are you
Fred.
a fluffer? Are you a fluffer?
I'm Fred Durst fluffer.
Are you fluffing? You
So you
fluffing?
get to suck his dick. Got it.
No, I get to suck Wes Borland's dick, not Fred's. Anyways, so
Better in person. His fucking reactions, I'm just saying it. A lot better in fucking person than it is when I'm virtual.
Well, you can see all the minor like
The minor little face twitches, the sighs that are so fucking low, the mic doesn't pick him up. But he just fucking sighed when you said that, John.
oh yeah,
This is fucking great.
Hey, if you
We're gonna have to do this more.
if you meet Wes Borland, like Wes Borland's fucking amazing fucking musician and a fucking artist. If you meet Wes Borland, tell him from me personally to tell Fred Durst to fuck the fuck off forever.
I got you.
Thank you.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know after I swallow his cum.
Dude, that dude was a fucking douche in the fucking
Okay.
90s, and he's like going great. Like, fuck that motherfucker, dude. Like, that dude is the reason like an entire generation started acting like fucking douchebags. Like,
Oh,
fuck that motherfucker, dude.
You want to know
Fuck
who
him.
one of those douchebags is because
Fuck
of that
him.
generation?
Fred
Jesus
Durst.
Christ.
No, not like actual like popular people. You want to know why me and my twin brother don't get along?
Tell me.
Because he's one of those douchebags from that fucking generation.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
Oh shit.
I grew,
Well-
I grew up fucking like face first in the fucking gutter in the middle of it, and it was like I saw the fucking switch. It was right around the time the internet fucking came around and robble.
Yep.
But
Like
all
the motherfucker legitimately.
all of a sudden it got really, really popular to be a fucking douche. And that dude like popularized the fucking fuck out of
and
it.
my twin
Yeah,
brother
it
is totally a fucking douche.
So okay, so before we get to the final thoughts, Squilini, you got anything else about Kansas City you want to talk about? Anything else?
No.
Nothing. Did you? I need to know you know something bad happened. There had to have been an embarrassing moment, or something you forgot at home.
No.
He
Actually,
Really?
he got his shit taken away at the airport. That's why.
That's
Well, yeah,
the
that's
only
the only
thing I
thing
don't
that
have
happened at the
was
airport.
taken away by fucking TSA.
The pomade.
So here's the thing. Being a combat veteran and being someone that's had to fucking fly a shit ton back in the day, I have in the notes app on my phone. Hey, Fred, can you get out of the camera?
Show us your asshole, Fred.
He's
Show us your
about to.
asshole.
We're about to see
Show us
Fred's
your
ass.
asshole.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
Oh, he's arching. Oh, he's arching.
Nice arch, bro. Nice arch.
No, you're not standing on that. No, you're not standing on that. That's okay.
Your daddy's
You're
like,
okay.
no, that
You're
laptop's
okay.
way too
You're
fucking
not
expensive for
touching
you to
that
step
You're
on.
not touching that one.
But
Come here.
fucking, that's the thing. Like, I have, when I travel, I have a list. I make a list of, okay, here's how many days the travel is. This is how many shirts I need, pants, fucking underwear, socks, what all toiletries I need to bring with me. Like, I have a fucking checklist. And between last Sunday's episode and Friday when we had to fly out, or Thursday, I packed, repacked, packed, unpacked 20 fucking times, going through my checklist, making sure I didn't forget a motherfucking thing.
That money. That fucking money.
And I sure as hell showed up to fucking Kansas City with every fucking thing I goddamn needed.
Except
my fucking pomade that goddamn TSA took because it was 0.5 fucking ounces bigger than 3 ounces.
Who's freaking out now, John? Who's freaking out now?
Yeah.
You see why Jay gets pissed?
The tables.
I wouldn't be as mad if it didn't cost me $17 fucking for this pomade.
That's a lot of money for pomade. It makes it. Yo, where'd you get your pomade from? Fucking Target? Holy shit!
It fucking works though. I have really thick fucking hair, and the cheaper shit does not tame my fucking hair.
So from the dungeon, pomade is that stuff that the cowboys used to use in like the
Dapper
1800s. To keep, yeah.
Dapper Dan from fucking Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yo, he put pomade.
No.
Pomade, that's what my
on.
wife is.
Hold on.
Oh.
She aids my palms so that way I'm not getting fucking calluses.
Oh, I thought it was something else. I'm sorry, my bad. Because I get pomades from my wife every other day. You never heard it?
John. Right there, John.
John did.
I
fucking
missed
say-
the word. I missed the fucking letter. All right. You never heard of pomade, D? Yeah.
No,
that's
you
so.
spelled it fucking right.
Yeah, I know I did. Because I'm fucking literate.
No.
Because I'm fucking literate.
Jay.
No,
Jay,
he's talking about
fucking
this.
goddamn
He's
chat.
he's
So
talking
he
about
said
this.
first. He forgot the P. He fat
No,
fingered
I
it,
was talking. He didn't put
And
that on the screen. He didn't put that on the screen.
but he put it in the fucking chat. That's all
Oh,
that
God
matters.
damn it. Will you stop? Will you stop? Oh, will you stop?
Oh man, so guys, live from Kansas City. I am predicting that this will happen soon. Actually, to be honest with you, Squillini, you actually might be seeing me in September because I'm.
Well, yeah, because you got to go to South Carolina for a fucking wedding, and that's, I mean, on your way back up to fucking Jersey, you stay
Yep.
through my place. I'll smoke a fucking pork shoulder. We'll fucking throw down.
Fuck yeah.
You and the wife can crash for a night at my place on the way back, and
We are, yeah, because we're driving. We're taking the 6-hour drive. We're not, we were thinking about taking a plane, but the plane's not happening.
This motherfucker drove from fucking New Jersey to here in Kansas City. No air travel. Drove.
so
Drove.
here's the thing. If I didn't have seizures that caused me to lose my license,
No, I trust
Can we
me.
not
I'm.
start conversations like that, Joe?
I
mean,
am
you would
not.
have drove to Kansas City instead of flying.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do
No,
it.
no. We would have done it just for the mere fact of I know what the liquor laws are here, and some of my bucket list bourbons I can buy at a fucking Walmart for MSRP versus having to pay $3,000 online for the shit. But because I flew, I can't fucking buy it because I don't have anything to fucking put it in to then check it so that way I can make it through security without them confiscating shit.
Because it's 0.5 ounces more. You know what happens if they give you 0.5 ounces more of weed in dispensaries? You keep it. That's fucked up, man.
No shit. But
I'm
we're
so sorry.
talking about the goddamn TSA here.
I remember when that shit happened. But guys, this is the time of the day. I love this part.
Tomorrow, and I'm going to be fucking blacklisted from flying because of this
Oh,
episode.
will you stop? Will you stop?
Like, he cannot bring no more liquid on this fucking plane.
I'm
Fucking
fucking confiscated my ounce and a half of fucking shampoo that's going to be left in the travel bottle.
you.
I have had it with these motherfucking Squillinis on this motherfucking plane.
That's it. That's it.
But so I guess you got anything, John Jay? We're going to go into final thought here.
Yeah, no. So do any of you guys want to take it?
So yeah, so I mean, I said
that's
last
right.
week I
Yes, you
fucking
did.
it. So obviously, everybody, you know, we're getting into Memorial Day tomorrow, and for those of us that served, even ones who didn't serve, we've all lost a loved one in some way, shape, or form, or a friend, and times get tough during this time of year. Going into the summer months, just where's my captions?
Captions.
The thing, the
I got it.
So we just want everybody to be aware, if you're down, you're out, you're feeling bad, sad, the good old Grim Reaper, you feel like he's knocking on your fucking door, to reach out, send a text, call 988, dial 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. That's the National Suicide Hotline. If you don't feel like calling them, reach out to any of the three of us. We're always willing to be an ear. We're not in any way, shape, or form licensed mental health professionals. It's not something we do for a living. We can definitely be an ear in those times of crisis. If you don't want to talk to a stranger, even though we might be strangers because you just watch our show on the internet, we're always there for our viewers in those times of need. Don't become a member or a part of a statistic. We want to see everybody back here. We want everybody to make it through these rough times and know that they've got something to continue to push for. So with that being said, we want to see everybody in 168, right, Jay?
168.
Make sure I don't fuck this up again, because last time I did this.
168 hours.
See everybody again in 168 hours. Next time, we'll have 3 screens again, but this has been really all. It's been fun fucking episode.
This is surreal. I have to say, this is surreal.
Well, it's gonna be surreal when it's fucking YouTube fucking next time.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it'll be the same.
next time we do a fucking in person, it's got to be all 3 of us sitting at a fucking table.
That'll
It will
fun
be.
too. That'll be fucking fun too. Hey, enjoy your fucking barbecues.
Yep.
Enjoy your beers responsibly. Venerate your dead. All right. It's okay. It's okay to have feelings this weekend. Venerate your dead. Enjoy your life, because this is the life they didn't get to freaking have when they didn't come home, or after they freaking came home and they fell along the way. It is okay. We're still here. We're still going to fucking be here. 168 hours from now. We'll see you guys fucking next week.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Love you very, very much.
Is it still going?
I can't tell.